5.
Number
Should we
5.
do it 1, 2, 3?
No.
I don't think
No.
your number 5 is the same as my number 5.
My number 5 is Love is an Open Door from Frozen. Love is an open door. Anyway.
That's my part.
Sorry,
we
I know.
See, we said we were going to say what our parts were, and we totally forgot up until now. So in this song, we'll start now, guys.
This song, I'm the guy.
I'm the girl.
This song is on number 5. Number 5 on my list because, first of all, yes, it's a great song. It's really upbeat. That's why it's number 5. But it's not her true love in the end. You know what I mean?
It's a jerk.
An imposter. So it's a catchy song, and but it's not her true love. So that's why it's number 5. So
my number 5.
Mm-hmm.
At Last I See the Light.
Mm-hmm.
From Tangled. I like the song.
And at last I see the light.
We don't have. Do we have parts for that? See, exactly. That's why we've never really done parts for that song. Like, because I always kind of sing the girl part, but then so do you.
Yeah, I sang it with my cousin once.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, the reason that I say it's only number 5 is I don't really know every single word to that song.
I do.
Krista does, obviously. But I don't. I like it. I more so like the scenery during that song than probably the actual song itself. That is probably my favorite scene in the whole movie. When all the lamps, it's just really... Whoever, the people who worked on that scene, props to you guys. That I love that scene. It's just really visually... Epicness. It's really beautiful, too. I really like it. So... fact, so nice, I put it in part of Chris's slideshow for her wedding. Oh. Alright, so yeah.
Okay.
4?
Number 4, so this is Love from Cinderella. Why is it high on my list and not on hers? Well, I think it's a romantic song. It really is, like, I don't know, it was...
It's got a nice tune.
Yeah, I was dating my husband a few years ago, and I was hearing that, and I was like, oh, that would be awesome to put in, like, a wedding song or something, so it was used in one of my slideshows as an instrumental version. So yeah, that's why it's number 4 on my list.
It does have a nice tune. I like the tune.
It's like romantic, but and she's finally found love, and
but meaningful to me. Yeah.
Well, maybe you
one
find
day
that special Prince Charming, Tiffany. It's okay. Anyway.
All right. So my number 4, right? Once Upon a Dream. And the reason it's probably higher up on my list right now than maybe it wouldn't have been in the past is probably because of the Maleficent movie coming out and the redo they did on that song. I don't remember the artist who sings it now, because she's not an artist that I usually listen to. But they've done, if you've seen the commercials or the trailers for the new Maleficent movie, there's another version of this song, and it's sung in a lower chord. Is that the right way to say that?
Octave lower.
It's an octave lower. The first time I heard it in that new version, I was like...
It sounds creepy?
I was like, I don't know. It's not as creepy as I thought it would be, but the more I've heard it, the more I feel it's creepier now than the first time I heard it. Plus, I like the original song, too.
I'm getting a phone call from someone at work.
Oh, my word. Okay, go ahead. We're going to pause right here.
Hello? Yes? Hey, how are you? Nina told me to come in at 3:45 today. Yeah, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, yes, I can be over there in about 10 minutes. Okay, thank you. Bye.
I guess we'll have to finish this at a later time.
Sorry, guys, I got called into work.
So the next scene you're going to see of us, we're going to be in different outfits.
Yeah, so...
Finishing off why I like Once Upon a Dream.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back. And like I said, we're wearing different clothes. Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
When were we filming last? 2 weeks ago?
About 2 weeks ago.
I have since been to Disneyland and back.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She didn't go with me. Oh, turn the fan on. Thank you.
What fan? Oh.
The fan that's probably making noise.
How do I?
All you have to do is, there we go. Thank you. Now it's gonna be hot. All right. So we were talking about our number 4s. You already went.
Yes, and you were talking about your number 4, which was Sleeping Beauty.
Are we gonna sing the song?
I think I already did. Maybe I did.
No, the other one that I was talking about.
Oh,
I forget how to begin it now.
Me too.
I forgot what I was singing.
We're on number.
Oh, that's right.
4.
That's right. We're on number 4.
4.
We're on number 4.
With you. I don't know.
You still had another one. Anyway, we need to practice, I guess. All right, so yeah, we're on number 4. And Sleeping Beauty song was, I know that one.
The lower octave one. Yep.
No, I was saying that song in general.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I like the lower octave one too. With yeah, I still haven't looked up the name of the girl who sings that song. Lena something or other. Starts with an L. I have to get my papers together because I'm confused. All right, so why do I like the song, the original one? Because I already said that I liked the first one, the one that just recently came out, that's coming out with the Maleficent movie, which is coming out today. It's premiering tonight.
Oh yeah.
But
There's
we're not
an
gonna go
early
see
showing.
it. Why are we getting together at your house and not going to go see this movie?
We're waiting for Katie.
That's right,
Friend.
Katie. Okay, so yeah, why do I like this song from the movie, the original movie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right. So
It's a memorable song. Okay, out of all the movies that are older, you know, I think of older and newer movies. When I think of newer movies, I think of like Little Mermaid and maybe like a couple of the ones that came in the 80s and then forward. So like 80s to now is like newer movies, and then 70s and further back older movies. Out of like older movies, I that's probably the most memorable couple song, because we're doing couple songs in case you dozed off and forgot. That's what we're doing right now. So
Yep.
It's one of the more memorable ones, and I like how she sings with the owl, and the owl yes, makes that noise, and then the prince comes in like the stalker he is, and he starts singing the same song he just heard her sing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm just gonna keep rambling.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say. It's got a good tune. There you go. That's the reason.
Okay.
Alright, so number 3.
Number 3. My number 3 is At Last I See the Light. Is that the full title? From Tangled? Yeah. I love that song. I love that movie. It was a great movie whenever it came out. I loved it the moment I saw it. But it's a great couples song. It's a newer movie, so that's awesome. They're singing together on a boat with all of the, floating lanterns coming out, and it's just like, oh, it's so romantic. I want that to be me someday. But anyway.
But it never happened. I told her to use a floating lantern at her wedding ceremony.
It was an inside wedding, so
I
it
don't
would have been
care.
weird.
There was a balcony. It could have floated up to the balcony.
Anyway, so why it's number 3 and not number 2 or number 1? Well, they're kind of singing in their minds like half the song. So it's like they kind of read their minds as when to come in together at the end. That's not really a good reason why I put it number 3, but the other 2 are it's pretty close with the other 2 that I have.
Dang, I think we have the same number 1 and 2s, probably.
Probably.
We'll find out who gets some points here. Alright, here we go. My number 3. Love is an open door. Love is an open door.
What was that one?
Love is an open door with you.
With you.
With you.
With you.
Love is an open door.
Some of those low notes are pretty hard for a guy.
Yeah, because we said we were going to say who sings what parts when we designate songs. I sing the girl part on that one.
And I sing the guy because I'm an alto and she's a soprano.
And yet, I still got a whole bunch of the guy parts when we were younger.
Yeah, but now it's a lot
of
duet
different
songs.
Yeah.
I'm the guy.
And
so.
a lot of the newer ones, she's the guy and I'm the girl.
Oh, I put that one as a
Yeah,
number 5
you put
for
it
me.
way down at
Number
number 5.
It's fine.
Okay, why did I put this one? I love this song. Even though, spoilers, if you haven't seen Frozen, stop now or fast forward or whatever. yeah, he's supposed to be the bad guy, even though we both agree he's not really a villain. He's just more of a jerk. I think we talked about that already. Um, but I like the song between them. It's like if that had been the song for the real couple, I would have really loved it. Like probably, I mean, I still love it the same amount though.
And it's really upbeat. It's
really
not
upbeat.
like a ballad or anything.
And
it's
I love all the scenes of them, and I love the scene where the shadows on the boat and it looks like they're dancing on the boat on the top. I don't know why, I just really like that scene. And I've heard people say that this song was supposed to like mock old traditional couple songs.
I could see that.
Kind of being like, oh yeah, here's all the things that they do, and you're just assuming you know everything about each other when you first meet, and in that couple song you fall in love automatically, and they were making fun of it.
They're like, let's get married.
Okay. Yeah. I could see how that's kind of mocking, but I still really like the song, and I don't really think of it in a mocking way when I'm listening to it. Of course, when you think back on it, it is mockery, but I really like it. He's got good parts. She's got good parts. I love when he's like, you finish mine, and she's like, sandwiches, and she's like so enthusiastic, sandwiches. And then then when you know that he's actually playing her the whole time at the end of the movie, you've got to be thinking, well, he's singing this song, you know, he's probably going to say sentences, but then she's like, sandwiches. He's like, man, I've got to get this girl to like me. So he's like, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Oh my word. So yeah, it's kind of funny to think of it in both ways. Like there's the cute way where you think that they're kind of together, but then when you look back on it and you know he's playing her, it's funnier to listen to the lyrics and see how much he's really going out there for this girl who has basically been alone all of her life. Well, she had her parents up until they died, but
3 years alone. Why did you not go outside? I mean, she could have.
She could have.
Okay.
Maybe the servants were like,
no, stay inside.
Outside is evil. Be like Quasimodo. But I don't. But you never see that, so I don't know why she never went outside. It wasn't that difficult. She probably had the key the whole time.
Yeah. Anyway,
so that's more things to think of on a different video, I suppose.
That was number 3.
All
right, my number 2, let me find it, is If I Never Knew You from Pocahontas. Oh, you might think, what? What are you talking about? Well, guess what?
Song?
That song was in the original cut of the movie, but then they decided to take it out because it was too boring for the kids watching it as they were previewing it.
When you say original cut, you don't mean the original one being released. You mean before pre-release, when they were testing it on people.
So, like, the original movie, it didn't have the song in it, but the special edition came out a few years ago, and they put that song in, and it's awesome. Very cool song. I loved Pocahontas growing up. I used to pretend I was her. All the time.
All the time. Pretending she was in that canoe.
Yes.
Just around the riverbed. Yes. You've got the pole to do it now.
Yes. Anyway, but I love the song because, I don't know, it's a great little love song, and John Smith and Pocahontas, you know, this couple doesn't get together at the end. They love each other, but then they have to separate.
So much you're saying I want to comment on, but I've got to wait.
I know. So, it's a great song. I sing, actually, the girl part in it.
She does sing them because she didn't know the guy part.
Right, because Tiffany memorized it before I did, which is insane, right?
Right. Krista listens to a song twice and she knows every lyric for everybody. There could be a song with 50 people singing the different parts, and Krista's like, yeah, I know all of it. I've only listened to it once on the movie and then once on the radio.
Plus, the line that John Smith says right before the song is like, how does
That's
it go?
like the best line ever. If you're into cheesy, sappy,
I'd rather die tomorrow than live without 100 years.
I think it's 100 years without you.
Knowing you or something like that.
Knowing you.
I know we say we love that line, but we can't say it.
Man, wow. If we know that line, why are we screwing it up so bad?
But it's like, the song.
And then whenever she's like, I can't leave you, you never will. You'll always be with me. You'll be here with me always, or something like that.
And it's like their love song saying we're never gonna see each other again, you know? So it's very, it's like that. They're like, if I never knew you. They're talking about what would have happened if they'd never known each other. Like, subconsciously in the back of their mind, they're thinking we're probably never gonna see each other again. He's dying tomorrow. Exactly. And so we're gonna sing this love song. It's so sad and sweet. All right, go ahead.
My number 2. If I Never Knew You.
Dang it! Really?
Yes! Oh!
Anyway, we'll get to that later.
Oh! Anyway, Krista didn't get the point. Krista didn't get the point!
We already know.
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, that's I put that down for number 2. I'll explain why it's number 2, not number 1, when we get to number 1.
Okay.
But, there's a K. I really, and you know what? I knew you were going to put that for number 1, too.
Keep going. They don't know what
All
we're
right,
talking
sorry.
about.
Yes, they do. They paid
But
attention.
they don't know we're number 1.
All right, sorry. Okay, the reason why I like this song, actually, it is my favorite song in the Pocahontas movie. I don't know why they cut it out. When they talk about the extras on the film, like if you buy, not the most recent Pocahontas DVD that came out, because that's a combo with Pocahontas 2.
Yeah.
Not that one, but the release they made before that one with Pocahontas, they added the extra song in it, and they actually did interviews with people about the song. And a lot of the people were like, we really like the song, we didn't want to cut it, but like you were saying, the kids weren't paying attention to it. Because it's not a kid's song.
It's a lot of dead time, they thought.
Yeah, it's... You know how there's the kiddie song? Well, this one's more, I think it's more adult. It's not like super adult though, you know. It's it's a heavy subject though,
yeah.
Kind of. It's like you're gonna die tomorrow, and they're talking about that, and I like the song. I never really noticed growing up that the pop version of that song is what they play in the credits.
Yeah, that's why I recognize that song.
Yeah, and yeah, I think it's crazy that they cut it out. It's my favorite song, and I grew up loving all the Pocahontas the songs in Pocahontas, but that is my favorite one in that movie. And yeah, it's got good parts. They've got a good duet together. You know, some duets, like, you know, the one from Sleeping Beauty, she sings for a while, he sings for a while, and then that's kind of it. At least with this one, they're kind of together, and they've got their parts. There's a part where he's singing, she's singing on top of his singing and everything, and that, like, build up in the middle. So, all around, it's just good. I like it. And plus, you were saying about John Smith and Pocahontas and how they don't get together. I like that. I'm sorry. I'm a love hater. Isn't that an oxymoron?
Anyway.
I love... It depends on the story. I just like the fact that they didn't end up together in the end. I mean, sure, they should have been... It's not because I think that they did not belong together. No. It's just that sometimes it's nice to see a movie where it all doesn't turn out good in the end. And people who say that about Disney movies, they're teaching everybody that everything turns out well in the end. Well, watch Pocahontas. It doesn't. Spoilers. Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, it works out that the Indians and settlers are finally starting to get along, but...
Even though that's not historically accurate, probably.
I mean, they had to separate because he had to go back to England to get healed. Yeah.
Healed. Make it sound like they're gonna go get the wizard.
Yes.
But yeah, no, yeah, everything doesn't turn out 100% in the end all the time, and that one teaches you that Pocahontas movie.
Maybe
I wonder
that's
why people don't like that movie.
Yeah, I love it.
I like that movie, and you know what? People who say they don't like it, I really don't understand. Nobody ever really explains why. They're just like, I don't like it.
Yeah, well.
All right, so yeah, that's number 2.
All right, number 1.
Oh, so what did you write on your...
I thought Tiffany's... Sorry, Charisma 82's...
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Whatever.
I thought her number 1 was going to be If I Never Knew You. Because she's always singing it, and it's like, Carissa, let's sing that song together. And I'm like, okay, that's got to be your number 1. But it's actually...
A Whole New World, Carissa.
Mine as well.
Yeah! Point for Tiffany!
Number 1.
Yes! So that's 2 points for me, and how many for you?
1.
1. 2-1. Because the last video, we tied. So this one, I got a point, and Carissa didn't.
Anyway, why it's my number 1, A Whole New World.
From Aladdin.
It's an awesome duet song. That's probably like the first...
That's the ultimate...
epic duet song.
We might as well just talk about it the same. Yeah, it's both of our number 1s. So...
if you watch the Aladdin special edition and you watch them recording it, that is an
I love that
awesome segment.
Yes,
it's just like the orchestra and they're both singing they're like in separate rooms, but they're facing each other as they're
the
singing,
singers.
and
And it's not the same people who do the voices. It's two different.
Yes.
Salong is the girl's last name. I don't remember the guy.
Leah or something.
Leia Salong. Yeah.
And the guy.
I don't remember the guy's name.
No.
He was cute though. I
Yeah,
remember him being kind of cute. He was a cute kid. Because they were kids. Well, not like little kids, but they were like 19, 20 when they did that song. Yeah. And then she was also the singing voice of Mulan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spoiler. Anyway.
Spoiler. Yeah. Just whenever I think of a couple song, what's the first thing you think of when you think, hey, do you have a couple song? Or nobody asked that, but it's like, hey, think of a song that's like two people sing from Disney. I think of A Whole New World. That's the first one.
They're singing back to back. Not one is singing and then the other. No, they're like singing bam, 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 bam. You know what I mean?
Bam, bam, bam. Like a karate song.
Yes, yes. And it's just really epic. And it's like we're flying across the world and we're singing. And yeah.
And you get to see all the sights. It's a romantic song. You know, some of the other couple songs are kind of like, that's cute and catchy, but is it really romantic? This one's got like all of it together. It's the whole package.
And it's not a total ballad either.
Yeah.
It's like a mix.
Yeah. And so it's good.
And it has great harmonies.
Yes, it does. When we can get them right.
I sing the girl part actually.
It depends.
Okay.
Okay.
Most of the song I see the girl part.
We've sang this song, this is probably the first duet song we learned together. And I can't even remember when we first started singing because Aladdin came out when? How old were you when Aladdin came out? Do you even remember?
2 or 3.
Yeah, I was like, it came out what, in 93? 94?
93.
93, that's what I thought. Yeah, 93, so you were 2. Mm-hmm. So that means I would have been...
We didn't start singing
6.
that song then, but...
Probably did. I remember singing it and watching it when we were on Cottonwood.
I remember, but we didn't designate parts until I was a bit older.
A little bit older. Yeah, not when she was 2, but yeah, you know. So, it was good times.
Mm-hmm. But I sing the girl part most of the time. She sings the guy part.
We
Except
always
at the
sing,
end when they're singing together in harmony, we switch because I'm more of an alto harmonizer.
Because I sucked at doing the harmonizing. I tried really hard. And I do well in other songs. Mm-hmm. Just not that one for some reason. So we do swap. Krista goes, switch! And then we switch parts. And then she goes, switch! And we switch back and forth.
Yeah.
So we do it all for that song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good song. And I mean, Aladdin, come on, it's Aladdin.
Great movie. I hope that comes out on Diamond Edition soon.
Diamond?
Yeah.
Is that the next one? Yeah, for some reason it was
just Sleeping Beauty.
No, I mean, is that I was trying to remember if it was Diamond because we have the Platinum Edition. The Platinum Edition is where they have the footage of them recording that song. And they were supposed to come out with the Diamond Edition. They actually had a print up of saying that the Diamond Edition of Aladdin was going to come out like a year and a half ago. And it was in one of the cases of the other Diamond Edition movies that I got. And then they changed it. I have it somewhere where it says Aladdin's coming out on Diamond Edition, and then they didn't.
Well, hopefully they'll come out, because I need that movie for my collection.
I know. Yeah. Well, there we go then.
Okay, that was our top 10.
Sorry we had to stop in the middle so Carissa could go to work.
No, it was
9. Top 9. So,
duets.
That's 2 for Tiffany and 1 for Carissa. I don't know what our next top whatever is going to be.
You mentioned top epic. Do you want me to say?
I don't even know what you were going to say.
Moments. Epic moments.
Epic moments?
You said that. Also...
Hey, you know what? Suggest stuff.
Top 10 worst Disney movies. I can think of a few.
A few, yeah.
Maybe it might not be 10.
Maybe. I was thinking of... No, I won't say it on here. We'll surprise you.
Top 10...
Chris, I just said we're going to surprise you.
Anyway, yeah. Send in your requests.
All right. So,
goodbye.
Goodbye, my fellow helpers.